In the heart of the outback, William and Kate embrace Australia's ancient culture. The new Premier's new team, Mike Baird, unveils his cabinet. Low act, a thief snatches a blind woman's handbag. The teenager who survived 5 hours inside the landing gear of a 767 jetliner. And Manly in shock as Glenn Stewart signs with the Rabbitohs.
This is 9 News with Peter Overton.
Good evening. From the beach to the bush and now to the Red Centre. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge are tonight in the heart of Australia at the foot of Uluru. They've spent the afternoon with the owners of the land, honouring their traditions and learning about their culture. Let's go live now to reporter Jane Azzopardi. Jane, what are the Royals doing as we come to you?
Well, Pete, for the last 15 minutes, they have been on the Kunia Walk. It's a track that leads down there to the base of Uluru. They will have walked past some Aboriginal rock art, and they're probably at the moment having a spot of quiet contemplation by a waterhole. We were there earlier today. It's not so much a place of silence, but a place where you can really hear the sounds of the bush. And after a day in this extreme outback heat, it's also shaded and should provide some relief. We're expecting them to emerge in around 15 minutes, but this has been a long day in which they will have created some long-lasting memories. Walking down a red dust track, framed and dwarfed by the largest rock in the world. William and Kate have met young Australia, but today they stepped into ancient Australia, into the very heart of our country, visiting Uluru. Invited to spend private time at a waterhole hidden in this outback panorama. The trail itself is a songline embedded in the mythology of the local Anungu, tracing the legend of a mother's right to protect her children. A story sure to resonate with this young mother. But more than just a photo opportunity, this is a cultural exchange. They came kitted out for the bush, more or less. Kate in another slimline dress from Roxanda Ilincic in dusty lilac, William in desert tones. First stop, the National Indigenous Training Academy, many here learning the hospitality trade and conservation skills. Kate easily making new friends as the couple presents graduation certificates. In return, presents, jewellery. Kate immediately slipped on a bracelet. A carving for William, a bush tucker bag, and a spear that immediately piqued the prince's interest. Then a walkabout in real walkabout territory, meeting the locals and again deluged with greetings, native flowers and Aussie flags.
I wasn't expecting it to come up for that close to us.
It's really exciting. It's, I don't know what to say.
Along the way, a change of outfit into a Hobbs summer dress, worn before and affordable at about 80 Aussie dollars. At the Uluru Cultural Centre, a royal welcome to country. A special performance telling the story of this region's traditional owners through song and dance. Painted dances, the click and clack of tribal sticks, and the chanting combining into an infectious rhythm. And they were given a painting done on a parchment made of dried droppings of the Mala wallaby. No palace, cathedral or opera house could prepare them for this red monolith, but for William, this visit is extra special. Photographer Arthur Edwards was here with Charles and Diana in 1983 and again today.
He'd probably think of his mother and father there. Certainly think very lovingly about his mother, as he always does, and it'll mean a lot to them. It'll mean more to him than her.
William will be standing and walking in his mother's footsteps.
Diana did this amazing picture where she just sat on the stump with her back to us and looked at it. It was an incredible picture. It was a special day.
So comparisons today are inevitable. But a lot has changed in 30 years. What was Ayers Rock is now Uluru. And for William and Kate, respecting the site's traditional owners is the top priority.
William and Catherine are very sensitive to the history of Uluru and the feelings of the people. William doesn't want chaos, he wants it organised. Unlike when Charles and Diana was here, it was just madness.
But here in what is so often called a timeless landscape, some things certainly never change.
They soon learn the Aussie wave, as I'm learning it myself.
The Royal Australian Salute. Tonight, the couple will spend their only night away from baby George, who's back in Canberra. They'll be camping out by royal standards, but hardly roughing it, staying overnight in an Uluru resort that fits into the landscape, in the shadow of Australia's Rock of Ages. Jane Azzopardi, 9.